Old Babcock Road. Well, hello everybody and welcome back. This is Nomadic E Biking Adventures with Dave. And you can see we are on the Leon Creek Greenway Marquise Trailhead. So this is in San Antonio. Current conditions right now, we're just on the northwest side of San Antonio. That's I-10 in front of us. And Six Flags Fiesta Texas is on the other side. And it's hot. It's 87, 88 degrees right now. Winds are from the south at 8 miles an hour. So I put together a path on here. There's the Leon Creek Park. And we're gonna take this park and run around. How you doing? And those are the people we just passed up, were the trail ambassadors, which is kind of nice to have if you ever break down or what have you. So this route that I kind of put together here is going to follow this Leon Creek trailway. Round trip should be about 9 miles, 10 miles, and we may extend it a little bit. We'll see how we feel after this. It's very humid. I mentioned it was 88 degrees. The feels like temperature is near 100 right now. So this type of activity, moving, is good. Guess what, guys? You can't bring your snowmobile on here. Line curve ahead. So we are hoping that we're not going to run into any problems as far as flat tires and whatnot. I do have a bottle of slime. We're going to follow this trail, I believe, until it gets out near Bandera Road. And then we're going to veer off on a different trail. Yeah. How you doing? I don't know. You got to be a real glutton for punishment to be jogging in this type of weather. But a lot of people say that it's the great weather to do it because you sweat a lot more. Now we're going underneath Interstate 10. And this is Leon Creek right next to us. Pretty dry right now, but it hasn't been known to flood big time when San Antonio does get a rainfall probably exceeding 4 to 5 inches. It just gets very very wicked. But in the meantime, the trail is nice. This is a nice shaded area, so that's a positive thing. So we are here in San Antonio just for today. In fact, when we get done, we will probably be I never slow down. We'll be heading to Austin. So I had some extra time today before I need to show up at the Austin residence. So I figured, well, this will be a great way. It's been probably about 9 months since I've been here. How you doing? Some people here. This is going underneath 1604. I've got to, I cannot see. I've got to get my tracker oriented and going. So yeah, we've seen a lot of joggers, and that was our first actually the second bicyclist. So this is the other parking lot that you can park in. I biked in the other one. How you doing? I was the only person there. So I'm thinking this will probably take about an hour or so. And we're not going to be going too fast. This should be a real nice trail. Well, yeah, welcome back to San Antonio. Boy, is this place changing. I just went up to my old stomping grounds in Bernie, and there's a brand new grocery store there, a HEB grocery store, that when I left about 9 months ago, they were just breaking ground, clearing the land out. And that grocery store complex is busy. They needed another one. That looks like work. On your left. So this building here, I believe, is part of the FBI complex, if I remember right. Very high security entrance with ram guards at the gates. Never seen this side of it. Well, I see the other side when I was Ubering here in San Antonio. There's a Walmart and a Costco right around here. Of course, there's everything around here. San Antonio, I haven't looked at the population lately, but when I was here, it was the 5th largest city in the United States and growing. Yeah, it's been growing big time. Hi there. And there's a USAA has their international headquarters here. For you people that know USAA, it's insurance and such for the military families around the country. I'll have to stop every once in a while to take a look, and this guy just came trudging down from I lived in San Antonio almost 30 years. I've never been on this trail. Didn't have a bike, so that was one reason. I don't walk or jog, so that's another reason. Dangerous curve ahead. So here's a low water crossing, which is bone dry right now. That's part of the Leon Creek. But the people here do a lot of, they're big into fitness and stuff. USA employees. They employ, the complex they have here employs 5,000 people. So it's a city basically on its own. I think it's like 10 square miles. Very huge and very, very secure, you know, for obvious reasons. How you doing? UTSA, University of Texas, San Antonio is headquartered here. And part of our ride will probably be taking that a ride through UTSA, which should be basically empty right now. Because there's no school in the summertime. I think some of these trails are right on the UTSA campus, because I see the school buses there. I had to make a makeshift iPhone holder that has my maps on it because I didn't get my replacement cradle yet. So it just took, it'll probably work out better than everything else I've had in the past. I just took the holder itself and just got some electrical tape that I had and just wrapped it around the handlebar and the bar extension, and it'll probably be good. The only thing I need to watch out for now is that with the heat, it's probably going to affect the iPhone. Hi there. I think that was an e-bike. Okay, I think this is Houseman Road. Watch these people, they come barreling around the corner. And here's another parking lot that you can set up in. I've seen that parking lot. At one time, most of this area around here looked like this. The mountain cedars, very rocky, and little by little they've been clearing everything out. So the habitat has been really scrounging for a place to go. It's very comfortable right now. I mean, especially when you're moving. Obviously, it would probably be a little different if you were jogging or walking. You wouldn't be getting the breeze. And we're kind of going into the wind right now. It's a southerly wind today, in the single digits. I was kind of contemplating where to go riding today, and I was going to do Austin, but I had some extra time. I said, well, I might as well get down here. Haven't been here. I had to go visit my storage locker to pick up some things and drop some things off, and I sold some things on Marketplace. Well, so far we've gone 4.3 miles, 18 minutes on the seat. Looks like we're still on our trail that we have mapped out. A very beautiful area. They've really transformed these creeks around here into bike trails, and they've done a really nice job. They're all paved, and we may be coming up to our turn, looks like, which may be right here. Yeah, this is the Houston Trail. This is the one that goes back across 1604. And then it'll hook up with UTSA area. So looks like we're pretty good there. So let's go here. Hi there. So this looks like it used to be a road. Maybe it's still a road, don't know. The way he was walking in the middle of the road, I think this roadway's been closed off. So now we're angling back towards 1604. Just give you an idea, probably about 30, 40 years ago, 1604 used to look like this. It was a single lane in both directions. You had woods, mountain cedars on both sides, and that now the population has grown so much that they're in the middle of a 10-year project to widen. That looks like this keeps on going under here. Widen 1604. Okay, this is Babcock. Ooh, there's a sharp turn. Let me see where this is going. Let's make sure. We came, yeah, we're going to be going you know what? I think we were supposed to go back the other way. Looked like there was a trail that veered off to the right. Because this one will go, this is a nice trail too, but it's, we want to get on a trail that's going that way. And that's probably that trail right there. This is where we need to be going, I believe. A nice, very nice low water crossing made up. This section I think is relatively new. I remember watching them grade this and work on it. Yeah, this is where we need. This will keep on going this way until we get to UTSA, and then we'll pedal around UTSA for a little bit, and then hook up back with our trail again. Oh, look, they closed that car wash. A little manual car wash there. That's all closed down. You see, this is all new going this way. Maverick Creek Greenway. So this is the new one that they just got done building. Maverick Creek, and this is a new parking area. Now, I think, let's see here. I think there's a couple of different paths in here, if I remember right. San Antonio Parks. Now this is the one we want. You are here. So that one, Dan Marcuson Park Trailhead. So there you see where we are. Well, we want to keep on going this way. This Maverick Creek. So you can see all the little creeks that they've turned into bike trails. You see there's UTSA at the top of the map there. That's where we're going, and then we're going to go down UTSA to the right and then go on campus. So it's not a very long one, but I mean all the little ones connected together make a nice long path, which is really nice if you got the time to explore. And you can smell the pines in here, the cedar, the mountain cedars. You can smell them. They're probably sweating like crazy right now with this heat. Alright, so here, this is UTSA Boulevard, and I want to try to get on the other side of the street because that's the side of the street we need to go on. Getting onto this sidewalk, which also acts as a bike trail. Yeah, if you've never been to San Antonio, it's a beautiful town. Obviously, it's known for the Riverwalk downtown, but it's also known for the worst road rage drivers in the country, almost. I mean, for the most part, these people just drive and hit the brakes and drive and hit the brakes again. But this is UTSA campus on the left, the student dorms, which it looks like there's people there. But all along here, there's a lot of student housing. So this is where we want to turn in bar shop, and this is part of the UTSA campus. I remember being an Uber driver and coming in here a lot. A lot of these people would work for the Marriott, which has their big Marriott hotel just down the road a little bit. But this is the home of the UTSA Roadrunner, named after the native state bird, the roadrunner, which are, maybe we'll see one, but maybe it's too hot to see them. And come fall season, UTSA football, they play in the old Alamo Dome, which is really nice. You don't have to worry about a football stadium here. They just go out every time they go and play football. It's down to the Alamo Dome. But they got a lot of different sports. Baseball, looks like soccer. In fact, let's take this way. I think we can take this way. There's another little route. They got some classes going on or not. I see some people walking around hauling books. So they may be going on to campus. Almost ran over some cheerleaders. But I don't think it's moving day yet. There's usually been a lot of people. These are all dorms also. Big complex. Laurel Village complex. I remember that. I remember a few times going on here, and yeah, let's go back on this one. Oh, I see another tower crane. It might be building something new here. They just got done building a science center, and this is next to one of the other campuses they got online, or campuses on the premise here. So yeah, there was a big parking lot here, and looks like they're building something in here again. Looks like another housing facility. So here we are up on 1604 again. I'm just going to jump on the sidewalk here. I think this will work out just fine as a bike trail. And then we're going to go down as far as that just feels something biting my hand. Feels like fire ants. But where would I get fire ants from? I wasn't on the ground. Maybe they got some flying fire ants. But anyways, they're redoing the whole freeway system from Bandera Road to I-35. And they're going from the present 2 lanes to 5 lanes of construction. They won't have any tolls here. San Antonio says they're never going to have any toll roads, so that's good. But they've started to introduce rideshare lanes, which people that live here just cannot understand how they work. UTSA, San Antonio. Past the light up here on the right hand side is the corporate headquarters for Valero Corporation. They've got a huge complex. Of course, they got their gas and whatnot. Whoa! I guess that that sidewalk kind of ends right there.
Huh?
That sidewalk kind of ends right there.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, I mean, the little patch there.
Yeah.
They're missing. See ya. You can see them building all the feeder ramps. This is the big circle here for UTSA. There's our main sign there. Everybody takes a picture when the kids come here for their opening weekend. Main campus. There is a campus downtown, but it's not as big. In fact, I want to adjust my seat a little bit. There is a San Antonio campus downtown, and there is another one thinking not sure if it's New Braunfels or some other little town. we're gonna get some sun today, even for the short duration that we've been in out here. Coming up on 35 minutes, 8.3 miles. So that's about right, about another mile and a half. But all this on the right hand side, you can't really even see their headquarters. But this is all Valero Energy corporate headquarters. I hate hearing pops. And most of the time it's the tread flexing on the tire. Now come 3:30, oh, our sidewalk disappeared. Now I don't trust that, so we're gonna hop down here. Come on, Valero, get your funds together and get this sidewalk built. Oh, we're doing some off-roading here. We're gonna pick up a nail or something. Looks like a sidewalk on the other side of this entrance. This is the main entrance for Valero, for their corporate headquarters. Bike path along here, but we're not going to take it today. There's the Valero Energy Corporation sign. So we're going to go on this sidewalk. We're going over the Leon Creek, and we'll be swinging over and going underneath it in a couple minutes once we get back to the parking lot. Well, I got it barricaded off, but we'll go through the parking lot. they've been installing these beams for the elevated walkway, or elevated let's see, there's a entrance. How you doing? These bikers gotta hate our guts. Alright, so now we're back on the path here, and we're going to be going underneath the bridge that we just went over. See, there it is. They probably have it closed off. They weren't. Looks like they weren't working on anything today. .5. I think when we get back to the parking lot, we're doing fine on the e-bike batteries, but we're coming up on 42 minutes for the GoPros, and with the heat and everything, I'm thinking that those might be which way did we go? I think we went this way. Oop, I think it's wrong. This is another path. We're going to turn around here. So we had a crossing. Alright, this is Old Babcock Road. Alright, this set of bridges we're going under is I-10. By Fiesta, Texas, or Six Flags Fiesta. On the weekend, you'll see a lot of joggers, young joggers, and they're probably from the one of the military bases that are in San Antonio. They used to have 7. I think they're down to 5. San Antonio is also known as Military City, USA. All right, so off here to the right goes to the we're just going to do it right here instead of going way back to the parking lot. All right, we'll change out the GoPro batteries. One, two, three, four. Okay, let's go. How you doing? So this trail here, we're going to take it down to, I believe it was, if I remember right, it was called Eisenhower Park. We're going underneath I-10 again. Maybe on the way back, there's another trail, Leon Creek. And now we're heading back underneath I-10 again. I noticed they put a posted sign on there. Speed limit was 15 miles an hour. Which is to help curb the onslaught of... Oh, that's a new pedestrian bridge up there. Looks like it might be a new trail when they're finished. We're on the back side of the I can't remember what they call this. Shopping center, the quarry. If he's just riding for the hell of it, or if he's part of maintenance. But this used to be a quarry on this side of the road. It actually, Six Flags also was a quarry years and years ago, and they sold it. They used to have a tunnel that went underneath I-10 where the gravel trucks would go from one gravel pit to the other. And obviously with all the limestone here, they harvest limestone. Vance Jackson Road is the road we're going under. And here's the back side of Leon Creek. The Rim, that's what it's called. The shopping center is called the Rim. For the, because it used to be on the rim of the quarry. So this is the back side of the shopping center. And this trail will go right along the military base. I'm trying to remember what the name of this one military base was. I'll put it up here on the top once my memory comes back, or if I look online. But it should, this trail should zigzag a little bit. There's a couple switchbacks. So we'll see how we do with those. And then it rides right along the exterior fence of the base. Maybe they'll have a sign here somewhere. But back here on the other side of the fencing, they do still have a quarry operational, and every once in a while you'll see a couple of quarry trains filled with limestone heading out. And it's pretty rare to see them because they usually load up a whole train of them and then ship them out instead of doing individual ones. Oh, wow, look at all the people on here. I got people on both sides of the trail. Let's see if I can thread the needle here. These are some have some sunburned people here. Now this should start switching back. I haven't made it here yet, but according to the Onyx map, there's a couple switchbacks to go up a hillside. Like I say, first time I've been on this one, so I don't know what's around the corner. I'm just surprised there's a lot of people out here. 90 plus degrees, humid degrees. And people are jogging. I wonder if that's the hill we're going up. We'll see what it looks like. Well, it kind of looks like got the option to take the right of way, but I think this stays all paved. Okay, so this is part of that switchback. So it looks like we're kind of climbing. Yeah, this is the little switchbacks. That's a good thing that nobody's using this part. Man, this would be a hell of a trail to jog up and down. At least there's a little bit of shade. They did a real nice job of paving this. I mean, this is concrete, and it's a gradual switchback. See somebody coming up the hill here. Hi. I see those little hot dogs coming around the corner like that. We don't like it. They don't like us. So it's a mutual standoff, I guess. This ain't a bad climb. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Hey there. I can tell some of those people are probably college kids. So we're sitting at 13 miles, 56. Nice view. I believe that's part of the Dominion Country Club over there, off in the distance. Now this is a nice nice little trail this way. And if you hear the airplanes, this is the flight pattern to San Antonio International Airport. Southwest Airlines jet going by. I remember many years ago flying over this area. So this trail will go back to, I believe it was Eisenhower Park. And it keeps on going. What are we coming up to? 1 o'clock here? So we're coming up in an hour. 13.5 miles. We got plenty, but that's probably going to be for speed bumps ahead. San Antonio is big with speed bumps. You gotta put a speed bump everywhere, it seems like. See where the speed bumps are. That's the trail for the park. Well, we got lots of time. We can take this down a little bit further since everything's going pretty good. We just got some so here's the park. No bikes allowed on the trails. This is Eisenhower Park trailhead. How you doing? And traffic that keeps on heading that way. Here's the bike trail over there. We're gonna show you a couple signs. This is the Dwight D. Eisenhower Park. And another sign. And there's a San Antonio population, 1,434,635. And this is the Dwight D. Eisenhower Park. Leon Salado Creek Greenway. And here's the military base. We can't go on it, obviously. We don't want to take a picture of this. Camp Bullis. This is Camp Bullis here. So there's a nice picture of a joint base. And don't want to go on here because it says Department of Defense. So let's go on this little trail here. This goes all along the border, the exterior border of Camp Bullis. Hi. Boy, I wish I had an e-bike earlier. And over to the right is part of the quarry over there. You can kind of see the outline of the quarry. And that's kind of what Fiesta, Texas looked like before they sold it. And when you fly in on an airplane, you can see that quarry from the airplane because they fly right over it. I had a separate route for this area. Here comes an e-bike. And where I had figured on going on that, it was going to be over 20 miles, so there'll probably be other times when we come back and come along here. This one I think will go to Blanco Road, and then it starts heading south. And it does go through another park, which in that park they just finished doing an earth bridge across Wurzbach Parkway. There's a couple trails that go through there, but we're not going to have time to do that this time. There's the speed limit sign, 15. So the Camp Bullis here, they do a lot of nighttime training, and because of that, you know, they need to enforce a low light ordinance. So all the housing along here and streetlights and whatnot are very regulated, so that Camp Bullis can do maneuvers. I guess that they wear a lot of night vision goggles and whatnot, and you could, you know what it would be, you know, if there was a street light on that would obscure your vision. Yeah, so they do a lot of training. They'll bring the people in from Lackland and some of the other military bases in town, and they'll do like weekend exercises. I don't think I was able to get on base a few times, and that usually was a very risky move, because they kind of take that serious, you know. But it all worked out. It's kind of interesting. Very woodsy back here. Now, imagine doing exercises back here, military exercises, where you've got to be camouflaged and you've got war games going on. It can get pretty intense, I guess. God, I'm just really leery about blowing a tire again. I'm going to take this down until it starts going in another direction. So look at this path. I mean, it's all concrete. It's gonna last for years and years. Oh, I see some houses. Let's see where we are here. Here's a crossroads. I think think we'll see if we can find a shady spot to pull over and some houses there. Sharp turn. Oh, it is a sharp turn. Oh, look at those cliffs. Boy, I've never seen this area. This is cool. Trying to imagine where I am. Well, I'm still on the path that I had mapped out for my second one. I think if we get it to underneath, let me think what that was, Hebner? The Hebner underpass, then we'll surprised I haven't had a spandex boy trying to pass me yet. You can smell the mountain cedar. And there's some paths that go through here too that are in the woods. There's got to be some deer in there. If I had the opportunity to set a trail camera out there, I bet you I'd run into a lot of interesting animals out there. Comes somebody down the trail. Hi there. How you doing? That looks suspicious, huh? Two people coming out of the woods. Alright, so I think this is it. And then I was going to make a hard right. Oh, this is 1604. Ah. 1604. So here's another parking lot. I think. Oh, okay, I know where this one was. And this does keep going if you so wanted to. I wonder how warm this water is. It's probably not even. You gotta. This is kind of nice. Oh, we got water. We're gonna turn around and find a shade spot. And this looks good right here. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are turning around and heading back to the car. We just got 18.2 miles, and we're sitting at 1 hour 16 minutes on the trail. Alright, coming back to Interstate 10 crossing. That steel bridge there is for going to be the new bike trail, looks like. That's pretty nice. One on this side too. I'll be darned. What I'll do, there's a little spur that goes off to the right here. It goes down it should go by Six Flags. So let's see if we can go over there and get you a glimpse of Six Flags. This is all this business along here is all new within the past year or two. I watched them build all this. It used to be all just the woods, but they decided to open it up a little bit. Let's go this way once. I think this just goes down to the parking. We can take this back. You can see the Six Flags over there. Looks like there's some people out there. I used to drive down there to drop people off. There's a drop-off area, and there's a room. There's a room there for employees. But if I go this way, I'm going to have to go right past the guard shack. I don't think they'll let me go there, but there it is. That's Six Flags. The wrong way, but it's Six Flags. You see all the rides out there. Don't look like too many people out there. Usually on the weekend, they've got cars parked all the way back here. I don't even know what admission is. We'll take a meander back through here. And we'll get over there and get back on the trail again. A lot of neat little restaurants and whatnot. You know, if I can figure out best way to get back on there, I think we might have to just go all the way around again. Yeah, we just have to go around, take the sidewalk. Go underneath Interstate 10 one more time. All right. So we're going to the left here, back to the parking lot where the car is. Well, we're at 1 hour 48 minutes and 26.4 miles, and we're still the only car left in the parking lot. This is a good spot to park because there's nobody here. I was hoping I'm going to have more shade, but I guess not. Alright guys, thanks for coming along today. This wraps up the ride in San Antonio for today. And we'll catch you on the next ride. Adios.